So Dalvin, Shelby's now been here a little bit longer, still ramping up. What's it been like kind of getting to know him and playing alongside him in this defense?
Shelby, one of the funniest people I've ever met. But it's been good. He's been picking up the defense well, and he just blended in with all the guys as soon as he got here. And great guy, great player, and I feel like we're building some good chemistry already so far.
What's his sense of humor like?
Everywhere. I don't know. I feel like he got a lot of dad jokes too. Yeah, so that was shocking for me. But he's been in the league. This is his 10th season, if I'm not mistaken. But he got some good jokes and stuff, and he brings some good energy to the D-line room too.
How have you seen the younger D tackles grow over the course of the last 4 weeks or so?
Oh yeah, they've been working day in and day out, and Siaki, his explosion off the ball now as compared to when he first got here is crazy. And his technique with his hands and converting the pass rush and play action pass, and like Jordan and the other guys as well, just super explosive. And just Tommy, his quickness off the ball, I think he's probably one of the quickest ones out of all of us. And it's just those guys that keep coming out here every day to work and just continue to grow.
Is the way that this defense has kind of made some splash plays, even through the depth in preseason games and practice, is that something that makes you think that, this is what the regular season is going to look like? Is that energy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Just because we have the old guys cheering on the younger guys, when everybody makes plays, everybody's excited. There's no selfish guys on the team, and everybody's selfless. And just like you've been seeing in the preseason, the excitement, we have to carry that over to the season.
Is it a glimpse of maybe what you guys think Jim Schwartz is going to be able to do in tenfold this year?
That's the game plan.
How much does it help you? I mean, we've seen it in the preseason a little bit. I'm sure we'll see it in the regular season. You guys kind of do those line changes, like drives.
Yeah.
How much does that help you as one of the starters to kind of get that rest?
I feel like it's great because we're fresh. Everybody's fresh. Everybody's coming to play on the same exact level as the starters, and the second guys rotating in, the young guys who's just got here this year. And it makes you that more excited because in the fourth quarter you're not going to be fatigued for playing like 60-something plays already, and the team might be going fastball or something. We always find a way to rotate, and everybody's fresh.
Andy Reid said that the Kansas City starters might play a little bit in this game too. So even though it's just a preseason game, is it still kind of exciting to think about going up against Patrick for a little bit?
Oh yeah, for sure. I remember my first year in Minnesota, we played against him, and the starters played the same thing. And Patrick Mahomes is a great quarterback, and we always love a challenge up front. So we're trying to get to him and affect him throughout the time he is in the game. And just to go against the starters and stuff is always so exciting to get you ready for almost like a real game day.
To go back to those joint practices against the Eagles, obviously another Super Bowl caliber team with a really mobile quarterback. Like, what do you think you guys learned from those couple of practices?
I feel like one of the biggest things is that coming back the next day and making adjustments and things like that. If you had success the first day, you have to make sure you carry it over, and being consistent is the key. And if you had a big play, you got to make sure you have to kind of drop it a little bit and get ready for the next play. Have that energy carried over to the next play, just so you could be prepared for in-game situations like a snap of a finger. Something could go different in the game, and you have to be able to react to it.
What's the biggest thing you feel like you guys need to see Saturday to kind of come out of that feeling like, okay, we're where we need to be going into getting ready for the regular season?
I feel like what we're targeting to go see is for just us up front is just consistency, getting off the ball, making plays, and just not splash plays, making more of a wave of a tsunami, and just keep going and just keep getting better and just keep building with the energy on the D-line and just passing that energy back to the DBs and everything.
With guys on the front that can maybe move around a little bit like Zadarius Smith, what does that kind of versatility provide to the defense and to you in your game?
It's crazy because me and Z played together last year, and I got to rush off the edge too. Big boy, like the offensive tackles, and like big guys out there. So it's super fun, and it just makes the game that more exciting because we could show a lot of different looks that people probably aren't expecting. And Zadarius is a guy who could play. He could play anywhere. He's just that athletic, and I'd be messing with him like I'm gonna move him down to a nose, and I'm going to end the whole series or something like that just to make him mad. But it's super crazy, and the game planning is going to be super exciting for the upcoming season with that.
I know when we talked to Shelby in Philly, he mentioned coming into this D line with the guys you have, plus playing in a Jim Schwartz team. I think he said it was a dream come true. I guess, to hear a guy say that, number one, when he's coming into the unit that you're on, what goes through your head, and do you think that's a fair way to describe a Jim Schwartz team line?
That's a great way to describe it. Just because as a big guy, you come into a room and everybody's accepting, everybody's caring for the next guy, and then as a big guy, you get to make plays in this defense. You don't have to just hold up blocks the whole time. You could go get some TFLs, get some QB hits, some sacks, and stuff like that. And it's built for us to be more productive up front. So I feel like that's something you pray for your whole football career since you was a kid playing D-line. So
Jason Kelsey was talking in Philly about you guys, and he talked about just the intelligence, that is required to play up front in a Jim Schwartz defense. Can you kind of expound on? I mean, this is a guy you're facing.
Yeah.
Can you kind of expound on that? And because it seemed like it would be like keep it simple, kind of a keep it simple system, but it's quite. It sounds like there's almost a complexity to it as well.
Yeah, I guess it comes off as super simple, but just like Kelsey had said, it could be very complex at times. We can switch up a lot of different things, and Coach Schwartz do a good job of making the simple things complicated for the offense. And just the plays we can run and the schemes and the players we have I feel like you don't get players like this all the time up front. And just the different plays we can just run and the stunts and stuff like that can be super complex for an offensive line because you can't always pick it up.
I know you played with Za'Darius obviously before, but like when you see him and Miles paired up out there, are there any moments when you're out there too that you're like, oh wow, or whatever, like it's showing like just a glimpse of what they could be together?
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially when Obo comes in too, and I got those three guys. I'm just like, I might actually get a one-on-one, and I don't got to worry about the double team because you have to respect all three of them, and all three of their pass rushes is crazy. I'm still trying to learn some stuff from them, and when I'm out there with those guys, it's just like, you know what, this is something special, and I can't wait to week one.
Dan has the last one. Dalvin, when you guys are in there watching film, these practices, does Miles ever do anything that surprises you?
Oh yeah, Miles is Miles will pretty much take the young guys and stand up in the front of the room just to explain a simple detail for them, just to improve their pass rush to a whole new level. And Miles is he's super. He's been energetic ever since I got here, giving good energy and just like the way he's been leading the young guys, like the DNs and stuff like that, is just he's actually teaching them on new levels and even teaching me some stuff, like, because he's looking at things from a whole different point of view. And I feel like in our room we can all learn from each other, and that's the biggest thing.